This is FutureNews.Today, bringing you news before it happens. Antifa-led U.S. government begins Roundup of Nazis. Washington, D.C., February 21, 2026. The anti-fascist, Antifa, party has successfully passed a law in Congress restricting the movement of Nazis and other fascists, and using their labor for the betterment of all humanity. This sets the stage for the rounding up of persons deemed to be part of the radical right wing, and putting them into camps. The Antifa party is a breakaway from the now nearly defunct Democratic Party. It saw a stellar rise during the 8-year administration of Donald Trump, which culminated in an overwhelming win in the 2024 U.S. presidential election. And in fact, it was only due to the newly established Antifa party taking away Democratic Party votes in 2020 that Donald Trump was able to retain the presidency for 2 terms. With the presidency as well as majorities in both houses of Congress, the Antifa party has been quick to undo many of the disastrous policies of the Trump administration while also implementing their own slew of legislation. One of the first was the registering of all Nazis, fascists, and their sympathizers. Social media companies participated in the shutdown of offending accounts, and many of the most prominent offenders who could be identified were marked on government lists of fascists. The most recent law came soon after the Punch a Nazi rallies, during which high-level Antifa officials urged supporters to find and violently assault those whom they deemed to have offensive ideas. The fascist Roundup law takes things to another level, removing alleged fascists from their homes without trial, and retaining them in newly created fascist re-education camps, which are supposed to help fascists change their mindset through volunteerism. This volunteerism has been criticized as unpaid, forced labor from a population imprisoned without trial merely for thought crimes. Antifa party chair Lindy Sarkar offered a rebuttal, claiming that the benefits outweighed the drawbacks. Another criticism of the program is that so far, those arrested and taken to camps have been overwhelmingly white. Very few people of color have been taken into custody, and the only people of color who have so far been taken into custody, such as popular YouTubers Anthony Logan and Derek Seaman, are those labeled supporters of white privilege and patriarchy, and rape apologists, for good measure. Yesterday, the group Black Lives Matter, which fights for justice and equality of all people, sent out a press release stating that they will be the group in charge of the volunteerism activities of yet-to-be-reformed fascists. Fascists will volunteer their work in re-education camps to manufacture goods that we can then sell, bringing more money to Black Lives Matter, and helping us in our mission to make racism a thing of the past. That's all for this time. Please rate, comment, and share it if you liked it. If you want to support me, visit my Patreon page. The link's in the description. If you want to see more, subscribe to this channel and also visit my website, FutureNews.Today.